Hello students. So last class we were discussing about food. Where does it come from? So ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ವೈ ಡು ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದ ಫುಡ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಫುಡ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಫುಡ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So if you want to prepare the food, we need to add some food materials for that. So what food materials we are adding, those are called as ingredients. ಅವುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ingredients ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ತಿಳಿತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So those we are call them as ingredients. So ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, this is my number 7353696923. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಈ ನಂಬರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾವಾಗಲಾದರೂ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬೆಟರ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ why do we need food ingredients? So plant source, animal source food come from, and salt and water come from other source. We all discussed in the last class. Okay, so please note down this number. Just I am going to rub this number. Okay, so see here, all of you better take the textbook early. Those who have taken, very good. Now, so after this we'll learn about nectar. Sweet juices found in flower are called as nectar. ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್, ಮಕರಂದ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಟರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಟರ್? Nectars is nothing but these are the sweet juices. These are sweet juices found in flower. Found in flower are called nectar. Nectar ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Sweet juices found in flower are called nectar. ಹೂವಿನೊಳಗ ಮಕರಂದ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮಕರಂದ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಆ ಮಕರಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ನೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನ ಜೇನು ದುಂಬಿ ಅಂತ ಏನು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಆ ದುಂಬಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ನೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನ ಹೀರ್ಕೊಳ್ತದ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಹೂವಿನೊಳಗೆ ಮಕರಂದ ಇರ್ತದ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಮಕರಂದ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ದಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ those are the sweet juices. They found in flower. Those are the sweet juices found in flower are called nectar. Okay, so nectar means these are the sweet juices, those are found in flower are called nectar. Okay, sweet juices found in flower are called nectar. Okay, see, after nectar we have another one that is called sprouted seeds. Sprouted seeds. What are sprouted seeds? So kannadada ಏನಂತಾರ, ಮೊಳಕೆಯೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು. ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವನ್ನ ರಾ ಆಗಿ ತಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೌಟೆಡ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್? ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೌಟೆಡ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್? ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಗ್ರೋ white thread like structures. These are the seeds. They grow the white thread like structures when soaked in water. See, sprouted seeds. Sprouted seeds. Okay, what are the sprouted seeds? Seeds which grow white like structure when soaked in water. White like structures. White like structures when soaked in, when soaked in water. See, sweet juices found in flower we called them as what? Nectar. Okay. So then next what is important is sprouted seeds. So what are sprouted seeds? Sprouted seeds are nothing but these are the seeds. They grow quite like structures when soaked in water. ನೀರೊಳಗ ನೆನೆ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾವ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಳಿಯಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪ್ರೌಟೆಡ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯಸ್, ಅವು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ, ಸೊ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಈಟ್ ದೆಮ್ they are more nutritious. These sprouted seeds are more nutritious food. So you have to understand these two. Please take the screenshot or note down this. Barkuri, you have to note down your notebook. Nectar. Nectar is what? Sweet juices found in flower are called nectar. Whereas sprouted seeds, flower ಒಳಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ sweet juices ನಾವು nectar ಅಂತೀವಿ. Sprouted seeds ಅಂದ್ರೆ seeds which grow white like structures when soaked in water. Water ಒಳಗೆ soak ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆನೆ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ they produce the white like structures. Those are called as sprouted seeds. ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So these two things you have to write down. So we'll move to the next concept when you write down this. That is edible parts. So what are edible parts? Okay. So what are edible parts? The parts of a plant which are eatable are called as edible parts. Edible parts. See what is this? The parts of a plant. The parts of a plant the parts of a plant which are the parts of a plant which are eatable are called as edible parts are called as edible parts. Listen. The parts of a plant which are eatable are called as edible parts. These are parts of a plant that we eat them. For example, if you are eating sugar cane, kabbu. So what it is doing? It is the stem of that plant. Stem, you know already about stem, root. I hope you all know that. Okay, flower, fruit. ಗಿಡದಾಗ ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಾಂಡ. Okay, if you take one flower tree like this, okay, so suppose if I take a rough diagram, okay, so this is the earth part, so I am taking the rough diagram. So this part, so here there are branches, okay, here there are branches and here there are flower. What we can see, we can say leaves. Okay, so this part is what our stem. This part is our stem. Okay, so here I have taken rough diagram. It is not properly I have drawn. Okay, so these are called roots. This is root, stem, and here is leaf or leaf. So this is stem, leaf, and fruit you already know, flower you know. Okay, so we eat some of the roots as food, some of leaves as food, some of fruits as food, some of stems itself as food. So those eatable parts of plant are called as edible parts. What are edible parts? The parts of a plant which are eatable are called as edible parts. ಯಾವ parts of plant na we can eat, those parts of plant are called as edible parts. So those parts of a plant are called as edible parts. See, this is regarding edible parts. See, different plant parts serves as sources of food. For example, fruits, vegetables, cereals and pulses that we eat are obtained from different parts of a plant. So, for example, fruits we eat, fruits ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳು ತಿಂತೀರಿ, ಆಪಲ್ ತಿಂತೀರಿ, ಮೋಸಂಬಿ ತಿಂತೀರಿ, ಬೇರು ಹಣ್ಣು ತಿಂತೀರಿ. So you eat all these fruits. Vegetables you eat, banana, sorry, not banana, brinjal, tomato, you all eat these vegetables. Cereals, ಕಾಳುಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಂತೀರಿ. Then rice, wheat, we these parts are different parts of the plant. ಇವುಗಳನ್ನೇನು ತಿಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, so these all are different parts of plant. So ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಾಗ ಇರ್ತಾವ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಾಗ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾವ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ರಾಡಿಶ್ ಬರ್ತದ. Roots of a plant, we consume the roots of these plant. So which are those? Carrot, radish, turnip. So ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತದ ಇವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. Carrot, radish, turnip. Carrot, radish, turnip, sweet potato, beetroot. Sweet potato, beetroot. So ಇವು ಊಟದಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ ನೋಡಿ. ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೂಟ್. ಆ ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ನಾವು ತಿಂತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ತಿಂದಿರಲ್ಲ. Radish is also present as the root in radish plant. So we eat that radish plant. That is, we eat that radish which is a root. It is the root. It is the root of radish plant. So we eat that radish. Turnip is also in the same case. Sweet potato. Sweet potato is also what? Root of that sweet potato plant. We eat that sweet potato. Similar thing with beetroot. So beetroot also we eat. So beetroot also we eat. What is beetroot? It is bean. It is in the name only. Beetroot. It is already root. So it is present as a root in beetroot plant. So beetroot tree. When you eat it, it is a root. Beetroot is the root of beetroot tree. Beetroot ಏನಿರ್ತದ, ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದ. ಒಂದು ಬೀಟ್ರೂಟ್ ಟ್ರೀ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರ್ ಒಳಗ, ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಬೀಟ್ರೂಟ್ ಇರ್ತದ. ಸೊ ಆ ಬೀಟ್ರೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ we consume that, we eat that. Okay, this is regarding what? Roots. So edible parts ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅವಕ್ಕೆ edible parts ಅಂತ, which are eatable. ಸೊ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೀಫ್ ಒಳಗೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೀವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಎಡಿಬಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ರೂಟದ್ದು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನದ್ ನೋಡು. ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನದೇನು? ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನದಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ನೋಡು. ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಬರ್ತಾವು? ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್. ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಬರ್ತದ, ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಬರ್ತದ. ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ? ಆನಿಯನ್, ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್, ಜಿಂಜರ್. ಆನಿಯನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಬರ್ತದ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆನಿಯನ್, ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ and ginger, they are already present inside the earth. That is called them underground stems. You can, if you know, onion, garlic, ginger, these are present inside the earth, underground stems. You ಮೂರು ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಆನಿಯನ್, ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್, ಜಿಂಜರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದಲ್ಲ. ಆನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ, ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇವು ಮೂರು ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಅರ್ತ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ತಾವು, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ, ಕಬ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕಬ್ ನೀವು ತಿಂತೀರಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್. ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್. Potato and sweet potato are different. You have to understand that. Okay. Sugar cane, potato, onion, garlic, ginger. So these all are edible parts. That means these all are the stems which we eat. So they are present in stems. Stems form the present irtavu. Roots form the present irtavu. Root, carrot, radish, turnip, sweet potato, beetroot. These are the roots of their trees, but these are stems of their trees which we eat. We eat sugarcane, potato, onion, garlic, ginger. These all are stems. Here roots, carrot, radish, turnip, sweet potato, beetroot. These are roots. These roots we eat, these stems we eat. You should remember this. So please take a note down of this. ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ನಾಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, which is sugar cane is dash, stem, root, flower. So then you have to take it as stem. Which part of carrot we eat? Root, stem, flower, leaf. Root. So root ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ರ್ಯಾಡಿಶ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಟರ್ನಿಪ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಬರ್ತದ, ಬೀಟ್ರೂಟ್ ಬರ್ತದ. ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾವು? ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಬರ್ತದ, ಆನಿಯನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಬೆಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಿ, ಶುಂಠಿ. ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಆನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತದ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊನು ಗೊತ್ತದ, ಶುಗರ್ ಕೇನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಬ್ಬು. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯನ್ಸ್, so that you can understand it very easily. So this is regarding what? Roots, stems. I hope you all are clear with. I have not taught too much today. We have discussed edible parts that are present in roots, that are present as roots and stems. Before that we have discussed nectar as well as sprouted seeds, which are very nutritious. And before that we have discussed ingredients, food, then food materials, that is what we can call ingredients. So then why we need food? So these all things we have discussed. So my question is, so you have to understand all these things. So please make a note down. I think you have not taken the textbook till today. If you have not taken, so please note down all this. If you have taken means go through the textbook. So read whatever it is told now. 2 to 3 pages you read, 3 pages I think till, or if you want to read the full lesson you can read. So these are the things you should remember. Okay, edible parts, roots, stems I have already told you. Sprouted seeds, nectar ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕರಂದ. Sprouted seeds ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು. So what are sprouted seeds? The seeds which are kept in water, they produce thread-like white structures when soaked in water. The seeds which release or spreads or produces white thread-like structures when soaked in water are called sprouted seeds. Out now sprouted seeds ಅಂತೀವಿ. Sprouted seeds ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು. Then if you go for leaves of plants, so you can write here. Okay, so you please make the note down of this. I will write leaves of plants. So you please make the note down. Leaves of plants. Which are the leaves of plants? That means which leaves we eat. The plant leaf we eat, those are we call it as leaves of plants. Which are those? Lettuce, spinach, cabbage. Lettuce, spinach, cabbage. So many more are there. So let us take this example: cabbage, coriander, mint, and basil. So we like coriander and mint. See, these are the leaves of the plants we eat. So coriander leaves, spinach, lettuce, cabbage, you know. So if you don't know, I think you know. If you don't know, you just go to Google. Google ಹೋಗಿ ಇದು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು, lettuce ಅಂತ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಲೀವ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ ಲೆಟಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೊಡಬಿಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಹೊಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟಸ್, ಸ್ಪಿನಾಚ್, ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್, ಕೊರಿಯಾಂಡರ್ ಅಂಡ್ mint. ಕೊರಿಯಾಂಡರ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೊರಿಯಾಂಡರ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೋನ್ ದಟ್. ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಕೊರಿಯಾಂಡರ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೋ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇವು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಕೊರಿಯಾಂಡರ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್, ಲೆಟಸ್, ಸ್ಪಿನಾಚ್, ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್, mint. So these are leaves of plants. Okay, and last one we can say as flowers. Flowers only ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? ಹೂ. Flowers of plants ಯಾವ ನಾವು eat ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, those are flowers of certain plants like cauliflower, broccoli and banana. Cauliflower, broccoli and banana. See, banana is in some other parts of our nation, banana is been eaten. Of course, it's the flower, but in some other parts, even the stem of banana is also used for eating. That is means edible part. Okay, so these things you should remember. That is flowers, cauliflower, broccoli, and banana. The trees of cauliflower, trees of broccoli, and trees of banana have these cauliflower, broccoli, and banana as flowers. ಇವು ಹೂವುಗಳು, ಫ್ಲವರ್ಗಳು. ಇವ ಕಾಲಿಫ್ಲವರ್ ಏನ್ ನೀವು ತಿಂತೀರಿ ಅದು ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಅದು ಬ್ರೋಕೈ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತದ, ಅದು ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಬನಾನಾ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಗಾಬರಾಗಿರು ಬನಾನಾ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬನಾನಾ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇವನ್ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ sometimes even it as a fruit also we can consider. Flower or fruits. Okay, we can consider banana as fruit also. Okay, but here in your text it is given as flower. No need to worry about that. So leaves of plants we eat these things, flowers we eat these things. So still fruits you can say, fruits you can apple, those all are fruits of a plants. So you can list them. Okay, no need to worry, but for your syllabus it is there, you just copy it down. Okay, so if you don't understand, I have already given the number, just I will write it once again. So you can call me or you can WhatsApp me, ask me. Okay, 7353696923. So my name is Vivek sir. Okay, and I will answer your questions. Okay, so this is regarding your third class. So remaining things we will see in the next class.